Ow.
Good.
My scalp's fucking killing me.
Your
okay.
scalp?
Yeah.
You have dandruff?
Wow.
A
Out
lot.
him on the
I
internet.
have 99 problems and dandruff is 4,000 of them.
I feel weird.
So. Hey guys. So
His,
I'm being really stupid right now, but in all actuality, it's just because I'm going through a lot with this abscess in my armpit. Thanks guys for watching it, by the way, and giving my mom self-esteem issues. Loved those comments.
they tore Denny to shreds.
Also, thank you guys so much for all the support on attacking and assaulting my doctor.
Rightfully
he
so.
no longer has a family. Everybody left him to die. He left a note, and it was just a printed out page of all the comments talking about him. So, welcome to your tape, I guess. Medical school. For today's video, I have terrible self-esteem issues, as we all noticed. And
You should bleach your hair right now.
if we go to Sally's and you rob them,
You rob them.
no, I'm a good person. I will totally fucking rob them at gunpoint. God damn it! Just kidding. I'm not even like that at any bar. I haven't used a gun in years. Or did I? So the point of my video today is because I had a really terrible experience last night where basically I was assaulted verbally and I was referenced to as Chicken Little. I was with a group of friends and they all decided to...
Friends.
Yeah, literally, what kind of friendships? And I'm not even like, I've never called someone ugly in my life. Never compared anyone to anyone. And I've never even said anything remotely awful to make people hate me so much, to call me something like a fucking bird. I'm not fucking Chicken Little. And that's what I said, and they were all like, no, you were. And I was like, okay, anyway, you fucking freaks. And I was gonna like totally roast them alive, but you know what I mean? When it's like, when you, like, how can I come back from something like that? Like, once you've been referenced to as a fucking cartoon bird, there's only so much you can do before you will have a mental breakdown severely in front of everybody. So I just, you know, bottled it all up, went home, got into my notes, and decided to make a list of everything I've ever been called, you know, in comparison to other people. And I decided to make a YouTube video telling each story because they're all equally awful. And you know, before I start today, I want to give a quick shout out to those of you who actually aren't ugly. You guys are doing a great thing. So keep up the good work. It's time to start. So, to be really frank, the first time that I genuinely was like, am I fucking ugly? Was like 9th grade. I got in a Twitter fight defending my friend Coachella, and the guy said I had Down syndrome. I didn't know if that was warranted, because all I said was he had a big forehead, and then he asked me where my chromosome went. From there,
God.
I spiraled. And then the next thing I was called was someone said...
Wait, where is it though?
Where's what? My
Your
chromosome? Well, I left her at home. She's expensive. I'm not just going to drag her out every time. Like, she's like a nighttime accessory. I don't need that brain cell when I'm, you know, just doing errands. Then in 9th grade, somebody said I looked like
loud.
Ezra from Pretty Little Liars. And
Not
that
an
was
insult.
the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. Her name is Kennedy. Shout out to you, girl. She died. No, she didn't. She's in cosmetology school. I really like her.
Same thing.
She died. Other people's hair. Oh, so that was like when I started questioning myself more. And I was like, okay, am I ugly? Or am I just having really bad body dysmorphia? But actually, like, a TED. Was it a TED?
Wait, why are you so nasally?
Because I have the fucking flu. Or is this a 73 question? Shut the fuck up, bitch. So anyway, then again, when I was in like 10th grade, Orange is the New Black became quite the show. And Sami and Chloe decided to start referring to me as Big Boo from Orange is the New Black. Don't really know what I did to deserve that. Wasn't really a lesbian with a dildo strap on, but they loved to play that scene for people and say, isn't he her? And then they would all just call me Big Boo, and like that was my nickname. Like my childhood nickname, I was Big Boo. So that was where I got severely depressed. No, just kidding. It was really fine. I was like, whatever, I'll take it in stride. I'm literally Big Boo, bitch. What are you, Little Boo? No, they're not ugly people. So then, like, I guess the peak of my absolute nightmare on Elm Street was then when I had this friend, his name was Hunter, sold him fake coke a few weeks ago, down to ask, and then
oh my God.
I was like, this was last year, and I was in a really bad fight with him, where like we did some weird like roast of our friend Nora. Like we all put our name in a hat and then we like wrote poems about each other, roasting each other. It was actually really funny and cute. Then it turned into a full-blown roast sesh, and he wasn't even in the roast, but he got his feelings hurt for her. Literally like, what are you, an empath? And then we were like in a fight, and I felt really bad and I wanted to be my friend again. So we concocted this plan where I was going to hide under Nora's, like I was gonna hide in Nora's trunk, and then we were gonna pick him up, drive him to the river, middle of nowhere, no cell service, and then I was gonna get out of the trunk and be like, surprise, don't hate me. Did not happen that way. There was some like, definitely like it was like a rocky start to finish. I got into the trunk, we picked him up, and then within the first 10 seconds, he was like, I just hate Sam so much. Like, Nora, can we honestly talk about it? And Nora's sitting in the front like, I don't know, Hunter. You sure if you want? And then I was sitting in the back like, girl, I hope to fucking God you go off, bitch. I hope to fucking God you about to say some shit. He did. I was in the trunk and he starts saying how much he hates me. That transcends into him saying, I just don't even get it. Like, he's literally the ugliest one in the friend group. And the whole time I was like, what about fucking Rachel? Oh my God, what? I'm like, am I going fucking crazy? What? And then, and I was in the blanket, like already I was like, oh my God, I'm about to freak out. And then he was like, Nora, and like, did you see did you laugh so hard at the text I sent you last night? Like, doesn't he look so much like that guy? And I'm like, literally, what fucking guy? Like, I literally had my like apology scandal video ready to fucking upload. I was about to drop the link. I was about to give him fucking merch and a free fucking hat. Like, I was so ready to be his friend again. And then I was not, because as we all know, I'm ugly, if you haven't gathered from the theme. And he decided to, you know, press on with the matter. And he was like, Nora, like, doesn't he look just like that guy? And she was like, I don't know, Hunter. I don't really think he does. And then he was like, he looks just like the guy from Goonies. And I was like, all right, bitch, that's an ensemble cast. I better hope and fucking pray it's not the guy who goes, hey, you guys. He then said I looked just like the Goonies monster. I was in the back. I went from texting everyone like, can't wait to be his friend again. I was like, someone better pick me the fuck up. I'm about to be at the fucking river and I'm not fucking apologizing for shit. He called me the fucking Goonies monster, and I was under the blanket just like, oh my God. And then we got to the river, and like the plan was, you know, I was supposed to pop up right as he gets out of the car.
I totally blew smoke in front of your camera. Sorry. Anyway, finish.
It was fine. Don't do it again. And then I was like literally panicking, texting all my friends. I was like, someone come pick me up from the river. This is not how it's supposed to be. You just called me literally the fucking Goonies monster. And then they're all like, no, we can. And then I had no cell service because we were at the fucking river, so I was stuck there. And so I hear them like get out of the car, and they like walk all the way down this fucking rocky path to the river. And then I'm like, all right, I don't know what to do from here. Like, do I just literally call an Ubi with my fucking flare gun? Like, I don't know how to escape this, but I'm not about to fucking be his friend again. I was his friend again. 5 minutes later, I like walked and I was like, Hunter, I'm sorry for what happened, but am I that atrocious? He said later on, like, oh, like, I was just saying that because, like, I call everybody a Goonies monster when I'm mad. He's from, like, a very Mormon family. He's like, we all call each other, like, oh, like, Shelly, she's such a Goonies monster. I was like, really? Really? Or does it have nothing to do with the fact that I have droopy eyes, a big fucking pointy nose, and no fucking mouth, and then my skin looks like I got fucking burned, and I have a giant fucking head? And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I know what I know.
My hand is falling asleep. I hate you.
Okay, shut up. I'm not even to the best part.
Get there then.
He killed himself.
Out of regret and remorse.
No, we were still friends after that, but I forgive. But baby girl, I will never forget.
I will never.
So the Goonies thing was like, whatever. Rest in peace to my fucking self-esteem. Everything's great. I'll just spend the next year abusing drugs, trying to recover from that. And then, you know, I really felt like I was starting to really develop a better sense of self. I really was starting to work on the fact that I don't eat, and I literally would rather die than look at myself in a mirror, but I do it 20 times a day because I am suicidal. Ew, I sound like Miss Gucci Witch.
Yeah.
Promo to Miss Gucci Witch. So I was at an improv show. This is like literally, like, you guys think it stops there. I was at an improv show, And my teacher came up to us after, not my teacher, my professor, not in fucking junior high. This was a full-blown community college improv troupe, okay? And the teacher, at the end of the improv show, and keep in mind, my professor is like, he's a man of few words. And so when he does speak, he hurts your feelings. And it was like, this was like literally a month ago, and I felt like I spent a whole year really trying my hardest to get him to love me. Did not work. And he came up to me after the show, and he was in front of like a group of other people, and he was like, Sam, you know, I just gotta say. And I was like, what? You think I'm like, literally, I should be Glinda in the next Wizard of Oz movie. Like, I know what he's about to say. Like, I'm literally Elphaba in Defying Gravity. You want my fucking children, I will suck your dick for an egg. So I did just get in a fucking car accident too.
Oh my god, I hope you can tell when I watch this back.
That was a stroke. The point of the fucking story is he literally did not say I should be Glinda. He fucking told me I look like Mr. Bean.
You're so loud.
Do you know who Mr. Bean is? Pop tag Mr. Bean. The guy from the fucking weird movies, he goes, you look just like Mr. Bean sometimes. And then the Connects Me was like, oh my god, I would kill to get compared to Mr. Bean. And I go, he didn't say I was talented like Mr. Bean. He said I fucking look like Mr. Bean. Not the same fucking thing. I've taken a website quiz before, so I look like Robbie from Victorious.
Not even
I've also,
a little
just last
bit.
week in In-N-Out, the woman said I had hair like Slim Shady. I don't want to be Eminem. At least Nicki Minaj. Am I right?
What are you looking at?
I don't know. I have a lazy eye. Right, this one black guy we were hanging out with a few months ago, he was like a drug addict. His name was Taz. He was like randomly decided to roast me even though I didn't speak much. I was kind of like the Charlie XCX song where she's like, I don't speak a lot, so when I do, I don't know. She said like, listen up. I don't. Okay, he basically was like, you look like Coconut Head. And then when I had a grinder hookup too, this was when I had my beanie phase. The guy, when I put my beanie on when I was leaving, he was like, you look like Megamind. So point is, I am celibate. I'm celibate now, okay? And also, you are literally a fucking allergy attack.
I'm sorry.
Guys, so
Your
there. Did I tell them everything? Because I literally made a list. That's depressing, okay? The fact that I have a list of fucking like 40 different people that I've been compared to.
Ugh, me too.
Fucking Becky from Glee, what?
Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go because I think I popped my tire. Wow, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Go follow me on everything, including my Snapchat, Sam Cook, and my Instagram and fucking Twitter. I'm Sam Cook. And then you can follow, I don't know, the fucking bitch who should have taken a Benadryl where we left the house, Makuga Mod Kenzie. That was Motel Roses. Loved the collab, girls. See you later. All right, guys. Peace and blessings. Except if you called me fucking Chicken Little, why don't you just off yourself? Bye.